Come on, guys. Easy peasy. I thought I have used frost before, so
Worse and rot.
That key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
yeah. We can get them on the way out though, can't we? Instead of going all the way back now.
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving. I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
We needed our supplies. We almost died without them.
True.
You let your heart get in the way of your survival.
When did you become a poet?
Just blessed day now. Like it?
Still needs work.
You guys done bickering?
Worse and rot.
Oops.
Worse and rot.
Isn't that where we came from? Okay. So it was just all that just to get through these doors. Okay, I see.
Why would you waste time building a deadly trap when a simple no-entry sign would suffice?
Some people have ways to over there. The lever.
Probably disables the place. From here.
Worse and rot.
Nice work.
I know, right? But how do we get through these? Please don't take damage. Like some idiots.
Someone there?
No.
Take him down. Take your best shot. On your right.
Oh, there's someone up there. Oh shit.
Worse and rot.
Whatever you're doing, please stop.
Didn't think that one through, did he? You're still mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
Not the blessed day point. You see a threat, you stop that threat. You don't give it your rations.
You think everyone's out to get you. That's why you don't have more friends.
Oh wow. Let's see. Yeah, we need to continue to eat stuff. Oh, that's not. Make sure we are healthy. Healthy and stuff.
Eyes open. Show yourself.
Ygwulf and Roth.
Let's go. Look who it is.
Oh, I missed. Kai? Thank you, Kai.
And Roth.
Yeah. Yeah, just attack him.
And Roth.
No. Well,
Not bad, Marius.
they are a pile of ash, so I think they will stay down. You never know, though. You can't be sure. Added boots. Health restoration. That's not that useful. Yep. Yep.
So, would you have killed that thief for taking our stuff?
Well, I want to hear your answer now.
Ygwulf and Roth.
Oh. I missed a little bit. Swing. Okay. Let's do a proper save. Carry on for a little bit. Hopefully we get to talk to the guy.
I would have sent that thief on his way without our Blessed supplies.
Then he would have died.
How do you know? We didn't.
That was scary. This journal entry was penned very recently. We killed the envoy and the gods brought them back. What does this mean? They must have some higher purpose and I am too unworthy to grasp it. I failed, now they are coming for me. And what can I offer them but my apologies and my neck? Well, maybe we'll find some use for you. You never know. Giving me a lot of health potions and stuff, so it's sort of building up to a fight, I guess.
My money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
If you say so. Hello. Cool armor.
So it is true. You're alive. You're truly alive.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
But how could this be? I killed you.
I'm asking the questions here. You owe me answers, justice, and an apology.
You deserve all of that. And more. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradise. Then you can decide if we part as friend or as foe.
Speak then.
Envoy, I killed you because the people of Paradise have suffered under the boot of Adir.
Wasn't it the Clavige's responsibility to advocate for the Paradisans?
For better or worse, yes. Though that ended when he went into the wilderness with your ambassador.
Are you suggesting the ambassador had something to do with the Clavige's death?
I didn't, though that is where your mind went, isn't it? In any case, it was not the Clavige's death that made me decide to kill you. It was because your face came to me in a dream. A vision I believed was sent from the gods.
Do you kill everyone you see in your dreams?
This was no ordinary dream. It was not imagination. It was communion. Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Adir. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Ardra in the darkness.
And?
I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Adir from conquering this land.
Clearly, you've never heard of a self-fulfilling prophecy before.
Perhaps higher education would have given me pause. Stay by hand. Perhaps not. I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you are at the center of it. The proof stands before me.
There's definitely something. It's written all over your face.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people. Let's take this slow. No sudden movements.
The gods aren't finished with you yet.
Can't believe you killed me for something I haven't even done.
Perhaps this was what the vision meant for me to do all along. Maybe the gods wanted us to meet in this way. Who can say? I hope you do better things with this knowledge than I did. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. Cowardice is not our way. My fate is in your hands. Do with it what you will.
Hi, Marius, what would you do?
Normally, I'd say if someone tries to kill you once, don't give them a chance to do it again. But I think he's actually come around to something. It's rare to see a real change of heart. Rarer still to have the opportunity to give someone a second chance. Don't squander it.
If you spare him, he'll just kill you again. I doubt you'll get a second chance. Not a huge fan of cold-blooded murder. We survive by removing threats, and this guy is a threat.
If you're guided by the hearts of your companions, then they too serve the gods.
LOA told me what the Steel Garrotes have done to the people of Paradise. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
If you take nothing else from this, remember that the cruelty of the Steel Garrote has no end. The Deerans have bought most of the property in Paradise, pushed out many of the families. You installed yourselves at Fort Northreach to police trade and fishing with no authority. Ardea now controls the import of all foreign goods, forcing Paradisans to deal with your people to get them.
That may not be the whole story, but it's part of it.
Such dealings are regulated through Aderan contracts, contracts that are both deceptive and manipulative. When Paradisans dare to challenge these contracts, we're punished by the Steel Garrote. Whatever wrong I've committed against you, I will not apologize for striking back at Ardea.
Take your people and leave before I change my mind.
You mean it? You have no thirst for vengeance, no righteous desire for justice.
You really are full of surprises, Envoy.
You're really letting us go?
You made a terrible mistake, but the gods saw fit to correct it.
You are far more forgiving than I would be under the circumstances. Perhaps you are worthy of this great destiny. Thank you, Envoy. If our paths are meant to cross again, let it be in peace.
Big mistake, Envoy. He killed you once. He'll do it again.
When a warrior acts with honor, we mark the occasion with a gift, and in my case, an apology. Please, accept both.
Free. The hair forgives. The tide ends on the placid shore. We learn. We twine.
You know, it's harder to keep you alive if you keep setting free all the people who want to kill you.
Relax, Marius. If he wanted the Envoy dead, I doubt he'd send us away with presents.
Exactly.
I'm starting to see why your Emperor trusts you.
Let's see. Gave us something. Adra, upgrade unique weapons and armor at party camp. Okay. Is that all he gave us? Is that his whole gift? Oh, okay. We got the key as well.
Don't bother going back the way you came. Between the pillars to the right of the stairs. That's your way out. One more thing. Thanks. We were wrong about it. What do you want? An apology? No.
I just want to grab all this. See what you got before we leave. So I think the choices we make shape the story a little bit. So see how this decision shapes it. Maybe he comes back and kills us at some point. Who knows? Hopefully not. Alright, let's see.
The future feels bright for a change.
That's good. Glad to have helped. Brothers and sisters of Paradise, it is well past time to push these Aederan dogs out of the living lands, out of our home. It is only through our bravery and might that our children and their children may live freely, instead of being ground down beneath the heel of Aedir. Fear not death, for it is a kinder fate than subjugation, and only through spilled blood will we remain independent from an empire that cares nothing for us.
Hopefully you made an ally here today, Envoy.
Yeah, let's hope so.
You all but guaranteed that.
Unfortunately, I don't think your friends at the embassy will be happy about this.
I never really expect them to be happy about anything. I have some thoughts, Envoy. Let's talk about it at camp.
Alrighty. Is that the way out? I'm over encumbered a little bit. Let's see. Common. We can break things down as well. Like a common sword. Okay, now let's get out of here. So if you ever played up until this point, let me know what you did in this situation. I don't know if letting them go was the right thing to do, but we'll see. Let's see if the lady is out here still. Tell her my decision. Did you leave, maybe? The sea and her love. No, she's left. Okay. Yeah, let's head back to camp. So we can have a chat. Usually this one that I go to.
It's not every day you get to deal with the person who killed you. And since you set them free, you get to deal with them again sometime in the future.
Let the gods decide how he pays for his crimes.
Putting trust in the gods is like wearing a blindfold in a dark room. You can't see, but there wasn't any light anyway. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. You found the assassin, and you're still alive, which means well done, Marius. Anyway. Not before I've done some reading.
Not everyone warrants an assassination attempt, you know. You should be flattered.
That's an interesting way of looking at it.
What I find interesting is how you handled him. You really had him at a loss when you let him go. Me too, for that matter. Don't get me wrong, I'm impressed. Not many in your position would have let him walk away.
You think I made a mistake?
I think the Living Lands has a way of wringing the tenderness out of those who survive it. Even though most of us come here looking for a second chance, it's rare that we offer one. Why'd you do it?
I try not to shed blood unless I have to.
That's admirable. I'm afraid we haven't seen the last of this conflict, though. Ygwulf isn't the only hothead in the Living Lands, and he's certainly not the only one with his hackles up about all you Adira newcomers. And Ludwig and the Steel Garrote are only making matters worse.
Yeah, I wish we could do something about the Steel Garrotes.
They're a match to a powder keg. Your ambassador and the rest of the Adiran forces have been dragging the frontier, kicking and screaming towards order and civilization. All the things that half of us moved here to escape. Then, one day, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote show up to reinforce the Adiran presence, and they're as harsh as Woedica herself.
Are you suggesting that Adir enlisted them to do the dirty work, or that they're going rogue?
Could be both. It remains to be seen whether Ambassador Hilgard and Ludwig are rowing in the same direction. But I fear there's trouble on the horizon, especially if the Steel Garrote's tactics win out.
I'm here to investigate the Dream Scourge, not mediate between Hilgard and the Steel Garrote. No, it worries me too.
Nice to know I'm in good company.
Something's on your mind?
Just thinking about Claviger Aemon. I let him down. I've let a few people down over the years. But I did promise someone once that I'd do my part to look after all of us riffraff who've made a home here. My best chance of doing that is helping you investigate this plague and keep a lid on tensions. And, hopefully, fend off any future assassination attempts.
I serve the Emperor of Adir. I hope that won't be a problem.
If you're going to put a stop to what we saw in the Strangle Route, I don't care what power you serve. None of us have a future if the Dream Scourge spreads. I think that's enough doom and gloom for one night. Sleep easy, Envoy. As best you can. I'll be here if you need me.
Alright. Now, we did have... I think we are able to... No, we still don't have anything for this. Raft, tanned hide. Okay, so now we have 4 of those, but Hylia's Talon? Ah, we just have enough. So now we can get it up to 5 plus 1. And now we need a lot more. Yeah, it is quite expensive to upgrade these things.
You might want to consider not washing your clothes in sapflower oil.
But we can, let's see. A successful parry deals high stun to the attacking enemy. Ooh, okay.
I hate to break it to you, but regular laundry is a common courtesy when you're traveling with a group.
No, it's fine. If you feel the need to wash your clothes, go right ahead. Just use something else.
Sweat and midday breezes don't count as washing, you know.
Right, so I smell like the wilderness. You people stand out like a tree rat in heat. You've been complaining about the flies, though. They're attracted to the scent of sapflowers.
Thanks, Marius. That's helpful.
Well, don't get used to it.
Alright, guys. Let's save it while we're at camp. And leave it here for now. Just a short one, because I don't have a lot of time these days for streaming, but
Did you leave a
I do want to
training manual in
stream
my pack?
more. What?
Doesn't ring a bell, but I suggest reading it when you get a chance. It's rude not to read a book given as a gift.
Since when do you worry about being rude?
I'm just saying maybe someone gave you that for a reason. I've noticed that camp supplies don't generally clean themselves.
Weren't you telling me not to wash my clothes so much?
The wilderness doesn't generally smell like boiled hardtack or peppered Lithbark stew.
If this is about the time I burned your favorite pan trying to bake sweet pie in it, I'm still sorry, and I'll still get you a new one. I don't know how you fit a cleaning manual in your pack anyway.
Well, I certainly wouldn't know, because I didn't give you that book.
You know, if there's something you want to say, you can always talk to me.
Okay, now let's... Hey. Those guys do love chatting with each other at camp time. But yeah, shorter stream today because I don't have too much time and I do need to shower and eat before bedtime. So gonna leave it here for now. But I do hope to continue soon, and I hope to stream more days in the week as well, and not just the weekends. So